All right. Hello.
Hello, can you hear me this time?
I can.
Yay.
Good to see you. Good to hear you.
Yes.
How are you doing?
Overall, pretty good. I did tweak my back a little bit this weekend, so
Oh man.
not the way I know I've had lower back issues in the past, and this was more like I think I just kind of strained a mid back muscle. So I'm hoping
Okay.
you're good, but I may just be a little careful about not overdoing it.
Yeah, I would say like micro bend your knees in more cases than like straightening them out all the way. And then we can go ahead and start on the back and kind of ease our way into it. And then I'll try to make more time towards the end to do some spine strengthening stuff.
Okay, that sounds good.
All right. Cool. We'll go ahead and get started.
Okay.
So yeah, go ahead and lay flat on your back. Extend your arms and legs out nice and long, arms by your sides. Yep, lower than your shoulders. Awesome. You can let your palms face up and the toes fall out. And we can start just by closing the eyes and connecting to the breath. So together, let's take a deep inhale and a slow exhale. Inhaling deeply. Exhaling completely. Inhale to fill yourself up. Exhale and empty out. Creating space around you. Creating space within you. And then sending your breath to the places that are tight and tender, that need a little bit of extra love. And in this sweet place of surrender that you're creating for yourself, if you'd like to set a personal intention, now's the time. And then start to breathe your intention into every part of your body. With every breath, you're stoking that inner fire, that inner healing. And we'll take another breath in and out. And we'll begin. So go ahead and curl your fingertips, curl the toes, do some circular motions with your wrists and your ankles, going one way and then the other way. Just starting to feel the muscles wrap around the bones. You can turn your head left to right. That might feel good on your neck. And then when you're ready, you're going to bend the right knee up to your chest, interlace the fingers just below the knee at your shin. Flex both sets of toes to awaken your legs. Inhale and hold. And as you exhale, hug that knee down towards your belly, towards the center of your chest there. And you're massaging your ascending colon on this side. And this should feel nice on the low back. Inhale to hold. Exhale and hug. Awesome. Taking this into a spine twist. Be really easy here. Reach your right arm out next to you like a wing, palm facing down to help set that shoulder blade in place. And now scoot your hips about 2 inches to the right. There you go. And now guide your knee over to the left. Go slow. Inhale. And then you're spinning, you're twisting as you exhale. I like to bring the sole of the foot to the top of the thigh to create more leverage. Inhale is creating the length. And as you exhale, you're creating and exploring the depth. You know how easy you need to be, and what you put into your practice is exactly what you're going to get out of it. So know that that's just a balance that we're going to play with today. Inhale. Exhale. Nice. Another breath in and out. And then we'll change by bringing that knee back to center, hugging it in one more time, a little squeeze, a little hug towards your chest. And now straighten that right leg towards the ceiling. There you go. And just keep your arms by your sides. And now straighten out both legs, flexing those toes. Awesome. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, slowly lower your right leg down to the ground for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release that leg down. Awesome. Now you're going to bend the left knee up to your chest, interlacing at the knee. Inhale to hold. Exhale and hug. As you start to use those biceps, make sure the shoulders aren't creeping up around the ears, and instead they're pulling down and towards the floor. Reawaken those legs, flex those toes. That's it, you got it. Inhale to hold. Exhale to hug. Massaging your descending colon on this side. Another breath in and out. Inhale. Hug as you exhale. And then we'll take the twist, reaching that left arm out next to you. Scoot the hips an inch or two to the left. There you go. Guiding the knee over to the right. Yep, you found that leverage, and this is where you start to notice if one side's a little tighter than the other, and that's okay. We just gather that data and we move according. Inhaling, exhaling, trying to keep that left shoulder firm to the floor, as well as working the knee down towards the floor. The inhale, you're creating length through that left side body. And on the exhale, you're digging maybe a little bit deeper. And with every exhale, you're pulling the belly button towards the spine to support the fullness of your low back. Inhale. Exhale. Shoulders out of the ears. Upper body firm to the floor. Rotating through that rib cage from your waist. Another inhale. Another exhale. And then gently bring it back to center. Give that knee another little hug in. That's it. Flex those toes. And then extend that leg to the sky. Arms by your sides. Yep. And now bring your heel in line with your hip. So it looks like it's kind of towards the, yeah, there you go. That is nice alignment. That's it. Inhale. And as you exhale, you're slowly going to lower that left leg. Take your time. Notice if the body starts to tense up. Just become aware of what areas are becoming tense and see if you can soften them. For 8, lowering that leg for 7, 6, 5, 4, slow and with control. That's awesome. Point those toes straight up. Looks like they're turned in a little bit. Yeah, straight to the sky for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release that leg to the floor. Awesome. So your feet are about hip width distance apart. I want you to flex your toes towards your face. Take an inhale, flex those toes hard, pulling them back. And as you exhale, turn the toes in towards one another. Inhale. Exhale, internal rotation. Those toes are reaching towards the floor. Awesome. And then let those toes turn out. Wonderful. Bend both knees up into your chest. Reach around the knees. Grab for your wrist, your forearms, or even your elbows. Yeah, that's a good grip there. Pull your toes back. Awesome. Inhale, fill your belly up to your thighs. And as you exhale, squeeze every last drop of breath out of your belly. Now hold that hug, hold that squeeze. Inhale, fill up, breathe into that compression that you're creating. Exhale, hug a little tighter, squeezing drops of breath out. This is massaging your internal organs, your transverse colon, and also maybe alleviating some pressure in your low back. Inhale to hold. Exhale, hug, 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 hug. And now soften the grip around your legs here. And now I want you to rock right to left, going onto the edges of your hips and your shoulders. And you can kind of let your head go right to left too. So roll deep to the right, deep to the left. Yes, that's it. Awesome. And now you're just going to do this a few times, going forward and back, being very mindful about how your back feels. Just a couple rocks forward and back. And if this doesn't feel good and it kind of aggravates it, you're just going to push yourself up into that comfortable seated position. So take your time and then come into a seat when you're ready. Awesome. Cool. So you're just going to come into an Indian style. Actually, no. Let's go ahead, legs out. Let's do legs out in front of us with a little micro bend in those knees. Feet are about hip width distance apart. There we go. And now with an inhale, you're going to sit tall, reaching those arms up overhead. Oh, sorry. So on the inhale, reach those arms up overhead. Feel the length you're creating through your waist. And as you exhale, hinge forward. You can kind of rest your belly towards those thighs if the knees are bent. There you go. And let your head drop. On the inhale, lift your heart up halfway, create a straight spine. Notice if there's any rounding. And then as you exhale, pull into a deeper fold. Awesome. You're going to do that 2 more times. Inhale, halfway lift, feel the length. Exhale and fold, creating space. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, folding all the way down. Let your head drop. You can even bend your elbows, resting your head in your hands if that feels good. Full cycle of breaths in through your nose, out through your nose. Inhale. Exhale. And then you're just going to roll yourself up onto your seat. Bend your knees, draw those thighs in towards your chest. You'll reach around the knees like you did just now while you were laying on your back. Open your knees up though. Yeah, so with your knees open, you can really press your heart and your chest through. So if we bring the knees too close together, we don't have any room to, we don't have anywhere to go. So with the feet open, knees open, you can press your upper body through those legs. Yes. And so now take the shoulders down and away from the ears. Inhale, shift your gaze up, just lift the chin. Exhale, forehead towards the knees in that direction. Just tilting your chin down. Inhale, look up, lift that chin. Exhale, let your head roll around on your neck going one way. And then you'll pause and do a circle going the other way. Awesome. And then from here, you're gonna open up, you're gonna release your knees, send your arms forward, rock back, and then you're gonna shift forward into a standing forward fold. Yes, however you'd like to get there. Awesome. So from your forward fold, feet are about hip width distance apart. Grab onto opposite elbows. Thumbs are towards your elbow creases. And now give yourself a sway from right to left. Rocking right to left, creating space around the sacrum. Anytime the back is aggravated, forward folds should help to ease any tension, any discomfort. Awesome. Now drop your hands towards the floor. Keep the head and arms heavy. On the inhale, slowly roll yourself up to standing. And as you exhale at the top, shoulders up to the ears, and then down your back. Palms facing forward. So your feet are firm to the floor. You've got a micro bend in your knees. Your quadriceps are spinning in towards one another. The tailbone scoops as your hip points lift. The low belly draws up and in. Your ribs knit down to seal your core. So it feels like you're flexing, but you can still breathe comfortably. With the palms forward, the shoulder blades can draw together to hug your spine. The chin is level so that the back of your neck is long. With an inhale, can you feel your spine lengthen? And as you exhale, can you feel your heart open? The deeper you breathe, the deeper you'll feel. From here, with an inhale, sweep your arms to the sky, palms touch overhead, just reach straight up. Exhale, forward fold. Hinge at your hips, micro bend those knees, drop your head. Awesome, bring your hands to your shins. With an inhale, lift your heart up halfway, one line from the top of the head to your hips. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees, step your right foot back, lunge. Awesome, so left knee is above your left ankle. Let's keep the right hand down. Inhale, reach your left hand high. And as you exhale, it's an easy twist. You're pulling your right hip forward, your left hip is shifting back, and you're hugging to the midline. Inhale, reach so high. Exhale, spin and twist. And then we change. Bring your left hand to the mat. Left foot steps back, downward facing dog. Go ahead and bend those knees. Pedal your legs. You can shake your head yes and no once more. Just bringing some movement into the shape. Moving in a way that is loving and kind, in a way that is supportive and healing. With an inhale, lift both heels high, stretch your toes. As you exhale, bend your knees. Bring your belly towards your thighs. Let the forehead fall towards the floor. Exhale your breath. Inhale, come forward into your plank, into the top of a push-up. And as you exhale, slowly lower onto your belly for 3, 2, 1, and land. Untuck your toes, pressing down with the tops of the feet. You're gonna feel your quadriceps engage. Try to relax your glutes. We're gonna keep the hands down, but the elbows tight. Exhale the breath. On the inhale, lift your heart up, lift your head up, baby cobra. Exhale, heart down, head down, nice and easy. 2 more times, inhale, heart up, head up. You can keep your chin dropped if you'd like. Exhale and release. Just warming up that low back. Inhale, baby cobra. Heart and head lift, elbows stay squeezing. Exhale and release. Keeping the hands and the knees down, you're gonna press yourself up into a modified push-up, modified plank. 1 line from the back of the neck to the knees. As you exhale, extended child's pose. Hips to the heels, forehead to the floor. On the inhale, walk your hands all the way over to the right side, go off the edge of your mat. And as you exhale, left hand presses on top of right. And you let your head drop, leaning into that left hip. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. 2 more breaths in and out. Creating space and length through that left side body. Inhale. Exhale. And then we'll change. Come on back to center. Hands are out in front of you, shoulder width apart. Inhale, come forward into a tabletop. Tuck the toes, hover your knees, exhale your breath. There we go. Inhale. Exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Lift your hips. Nice job. With an inhale, take your right leg to the sky. The left knee, you can have a little micro bend there. Right leg is lifting up, 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 up. And as you exhale, take a big step forward. As many steps as you need to get the knee above the ankle. Pop up onto both sets of fingertips. So you're making like little tents with your hands. There you go, creating more space. And then we're gonna step the left foot forward to meet the right. And now soften into a fold, keeping that bend in the knees. Awesome. Head stays heavy, arms stay heavy. Inhale, roll on up. Exhale, palms forward. Shoulders draw down and back. Mountain pose from the bottom of the feet to the crown of the head. Inhale, arms sweep high, reach for the sky. No back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Hinge at those hips. Yes, let that head drop. Hands to your shins. Inhale, lift halfway, create that straight spine. Exhale, deep fold, belly toward your thighs. Bend those knees, step your left foot back, lunge. We were just here. So right knee above your right ankle, left shoulder in line with your left wrist. Inhale, take your right hand high. And as you exhale, you're spinning and twisting on this side. You're gonna feel that left hip shift forward and your right hip pull back. You can give yourself that adjustment, pulling the muscles and the bones into a proper alignment, making it feel good. And then filling the shape up with your breath. Inhale. Exhale. And then we'll change. Right hand touches the ground. Right foot steps back. You're in down dog. Inhale, lift those heels high. Exhale, take your heels to the right. So you're on the outer edge of your right foot and you're on the inner edge of your left foot. And those toes are flexing. Inhale, back to center. Both heels lift high. Heels above the toes. As you exhale, heels to the left. You're on the outer edge of your left foot and the inner edge of your right foot. Keep your hips lifting. Keep pressing your belly towards your thighs. Inhale, back to center, heels high. Exhale, the knees bend, get low. So good. You're not locking out those elbows. There's a micro bend there. And you're feeling the shoulders slide down your back towards your hips. Inhale forward into your plank. Exhale, lower onto your belly for 3, 2, 1. Awesome. We're gonna keep those hands down. Untuck the toes, hug your elbows in. Inhale, lift up halfway, baby cobra. Exhale, heart down, head down. Strong legs, relaxed glutes. Inhale, halfway up. That's it. Exhale all the way down. One more time. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, let it go. One line from the back of your neck to your knees. Press yourself up, modified plank. That's the inhale. Exhale, extended child's pose. Belly towards the thighs. Awesome. When you're ready, inhale, walk your hands all the way over to the left side. And as you exhale, right hand presses on top of left, right shoulder, encourage it towards the floor, and kind of lean into your right hip. Inhaling, exhaling, breathing in and out. Inhale, we're holding on. Exhale, we're letting go. And then we change, walking those hands back to center. They're about shoulder width apart, that's it. Inhale, come forward into your tabletop. And as you exhale, tuck the toes, hover the knees, shrink wrap. Inhale. Exhale, lift your hips, press it back, downward facing. Inhale, take that left leg to the sky, 3-legged down dog. You can maybe a little micro bend in that right knee. That's it, you got it. And as you exhale, big step forward. You can pop up onto your fingertips, creating a couple extra inches there, finding some space. Awesome. With an inhale, right foot steps forward to meet the left. Exhale deep into your fold. Wonderful. This time you're going to bring your hands behind your head. Interlace the fingers and let your elbows fall in towards your temples. There you go. Separate your feet a little bit wider for me. Yeah. I feel like this feet position will be a good base for you to feel better in your back. With an inhale, you're going to roll yourself up to standing. And now it's no back bend. I just want you at the top, I want you to exhale and look up and press your head into your hands. Pulling those elbows nice and wide. Awesome. Now with an inhale, reach those arms up overhead and look straight forward. Neutralize your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Hinge at the hips, bring it on back down. Inhale, lift halfway, create that straight spine, squeeze the shoulders. Exhale, fold deeply. Bend the knees, step your right foot back, let's lunge. Awesome. Send those arms back like wings, exhale your breath. Palms facing the floor, pinkies hugging close. With an inhale, sweep your arms to the sky, crescent lunge. There you go. Left knee is above the left ankle. Perfect. Square those hips off and re-scoop your tailbone. Think about your hip points lifting up to your low ribs to protect your low back. We won't be here long. Inhale, just reach straight up. Exhale, hands touch the mat. Perfect. Left foot steps back, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels high. Exhale, bend your knees deep. Inhale, come forward into plank. Exhale, lower all the way down onto your belly. Untuck the toes. This time, just one time. Inhale, hands up, heart up, baby cobra. This time your hands and heart are leaving the floor. Exhale, hands down, head down. Perfect. When you're ready, inhale, push yourself up, modified plank. Exhale, extended child's pose. Hips to the heels, forehead to the floor. Awesome. With an inhale, come forward into your tabletop. And as you exhale, tuck your toes, but keep your knees down. So we're gonna move into the shoulder stretch. Inhale, take your right hand to the sky, open up on this side. And as you exhale, right shoulder down to the ground. Thread the needle. Oh, reach your right hand over to the left. Yes, so your right wrist is in line with your shoulder. And now you're gonna reach your left arm forward. Left hand straight out in front of you towards the computer, towards the screen. So that way your left wrist, left shoulder, left hip are creating one line of energy. Yes, inhale. And as you exhale, I want you to pull your left shoulder back, rotating through that rib cage. Nice and easy. Inhale. Exhale. With an inhale, take your left hand to the sky. Exhale, bend the elbow, hand to your low back or to your right hip. There you go, that's perfect. Take another breath in and out. Stacking left shoulder on top of right, really pressing your heart forward. Inhale, take your left hand high, reach for the sky. Exhale, left hand to the mat, right by your face. Nice and easy here. Inhale, swing your right arm out and up. Fingertips to the sky. Straighten out your left arm. There you go. Exhale, right hand to the mat. Those toes are tucked. You're gonna hover the knees, take an inhale. Exhale, press it back, downward facing. Inhale, take your right leg to the sky. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose. Shoulders forward over the wrist, that's it. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, big step forward, lunge. You can make those teepees with your hands, or if you'd like, you can take your fingertips an inch up off the earth, your belly an inch up off your thigh. Yes. When you're ready, inhale, left foot steps forward to the right. And as you exhale, it's a deep fold. Remember to step into a wide stance. I feel like the narrow stance could be causing some more tension. Maybe it's just a theory. Hands behind your head again, opposite interlace. It's the interlace that feels funny. Drop your elbows. Yes, let gravity help you out here. And then when you're ready, when you decide that it's time, you're gonna inhale and roll yourself up. So think strong legs, strong core. And as you exhale, just lift your chin and let those elbows open wide. Not trying to put any pressure into your low back. Perfect. Inhale, reach those arms straight up above you, looking straight forward. Exhale, forward fold. Bring it back down to the ground. Nice, Mark. Inhale, lift halfway, create that length, create that space. Exhale, fold deeply. Bend the knees, step your left foot back, lunge. There we go. Oh, and so another thing that I noticed the first time that you did this was maybe that back foot was a little too far. It seemed like you had a really wide stance there. So that left foot, bring it forward like an inch or two. Kind of shorten it. So we have the left foot back. So right knee stays above your right ankle. When you step it back, just do it so that you still have a good base. Don't step too far back. And then those arms, send them back like wings. Exhale your breath. So right here, your right leg is not going to go anywhere. That knee isn't going to go in. It's not going to go out. It's going to stay just like this. You've got this. Inhale. Send your arms up overhead and pull your shoulders over your hips. Exhale your breath. So good. That looks strong. That looks stable. Yes. Inhale, reach straight up. And as you exhale, hands touch the mat again. Keeping it simple. Step right foot back, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift those heels high. Exhale, bend those knees deep. Inhale forward into your plank. Exhale, lower onto your belly. Come all the way down. Come on down to the ground. Untuck the toes. Strengthen your legs. Inhale, hands up, hard up. Baby cobra, elbows squeezing. Exhale, hands down, heart down, head down. When you're ready, press yourself up, modified plank. Arms are straight and strong. That's the inhale. Exhale, extended child's pose. Hips to the heels, forehead towards the floor. Yes. Inhale, come forward into your tabletop. Exhale, stack the bones. So hips over knees, heels over toes. Inhale, take your left hand to the sky, open up. Yes, so this is how we get into it. This is how we're gonna get out of it. Exhale, left shoulder down to the ground. Reach that left hand to the right. Rest your head. Another thing that happens is either the butt moves far back or it moves too far forward. Try to keep that bottom right above your knees. And now you're taking your right arm, I think. Yes, it's your right arm up overhead. Reach towards the screen. That's it. Feel one line from that right wrist all the way to your right hip. And then feel the rotation through the center body. Inhale. You're leaning back as you exhale. Leaning right side back, encouraging left side to roll a tad bit under. Inhale. Exhale. Go slow. Inhale, take your right hand to the sky. Exhale, bend the elbow, reach back behind you, maybe towards that left hip. For another full cycle of breath in and out. Encouraging right shoulder to slightly stack on top of the left. You've got this. That looks great. And then we change. Inhale, right hand high. Exhale, right hand to the mat, right by your face. And now the inhale, you're gonna swing that left arm high. Open up, right arm is long. That's it, open up across that chest. And then bring that left hand down. The toes should be tucked. Hover your knees 2 inches off the floor. Take an inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Drop your head, yes. Little micro bend in those knees. Inhale, take your left leg to the sky, big breath in. Exhale, knee to nose, shoulders over your wrist, around that spine, that looks great. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, big step forward and lunge. Maybe the hands come off the floor, maybe the belly comes off the thigh. There you go, you're hugging your thighs in towards one another, feeling that center squeeze, that shrink wrap sensation. When you're ready, inhale, right butt meets the left. Exhale, fold deeply. Good, nice big base there. Palms facing out now. Inhale, sweep your arms to the sky. Palms touch just lightly at the top. All you have to do is look up, no lean back. Exhale and forward fold. Bring it back down to the ground. Inhale, lift halfway, create that length. Exhale, fold deeply. Bend those knees. Step your right foot back. Let's lunge. Awesome. Send those arms back like wings. Exhale your breath. So now check in. Left knee stays right above the left ankle. Yeah, that's in place. That's not going to go anywhere. Inhale, sweep your arms high for crescent lunge. Wrists, shoulders, hips, all in one line. Yes, it's going to take a little bit of effort to keep that front leg where it needs to be. As you exhale, spin open, warrior 2. So right heel circles flat. Nice. Left knee, work it more towards the left side. Yes, open that left knee up, awesome. When your bones are stacked in a line, it's safer in your body and it should create a sense of ease in the shape. So draw those shoulders in towards one another. Take a deep inhale, maybe reach forward a little bit. As you exhale, reverse your warrior. Right hand lightly to the right thigh. Keep bending your left knee though. There we go. Easing into it. Inhale. Exhale. And now let's change. Bring your left hand to the inside edge of your left foot. The foot and the hand is to the floor. Reach your right arm up overhead, bicep along your face, along your cheek. And now I want you to lean into that left thigh. So you're pressing your upper body into that left thigh, trying to pull right rib cage and shoulder back. If it feels better on your neck to keep your gaze forward, stay gazing forward towards the side that you're facing. There you go. And then, so if that feels good, stay here, or you're gonna start to shift your gaze up to encourage the right bicep almost out of your view. Yes, that's it. So taking that right arm kind of up and back behind you. For 3, 2, 1. Right hand comes down, right heel lifts up. Step your left foot back, plank pose. Come all the way down into the ground. If you're feeling okay, upward facing dog. If that doesn't feel good on your back, baby cobra. Okay, that looks good.
Okay,
And then, how you doing?
that's good.
Okay, awesome. Downward facing dog. We won't linger in that back bend for too long. With an inhale, take your right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, shoulders forward over the wrist. Inhale, right leg high. Keep those right toes flexed forward. Exhale, right elbow, give it a little tap. Inhale, right leg high, you've got this. Exhale to the left elbow, little tap. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, big step forward, lunge. Left foot steps forward to meet the right. Exhale and fold. Perfect. Palms facing out. Inhale, sweep your arms to the sky. Palms touch overhead. Look up, lift up, lengthen out of your waist. Exhale, forward fold. Bring it back down to the ground. Inhale, lift halfway. Create that space. Exhale, fold deeply. Bend the knees, step your left foot back. Let's lunge. Send those arms back like wings. Exhale your breath. Solidify your base. Inhale, arms sweep high, crescent lunge. Scoop the tailbone, protect the low back. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Perfect, that right knee, awesome, nice adjustment. You did that, and hopefully you can feel it, right? You can feel what that alignment looks like, what it feels like, and there's a little bit of a difference. Inhale, reach forward as much as you can, as much as you'd like. Exhale and reverse, left hand light to that left thigh. Keep bending that right knee. Feel the external rotation happening with that right thigh. That's what's opening up those hips. Beautiful. Right hand to the inside edge of your right foot. Feel that leverage, reach your left arm up overhead. Yep, so either gaze straight forward to the wall in front of you, or you're gonna start to shift your gaze up to help pull that left shoulder and that left rib cage back. Yes, you're challenging your range of motion through your shoulders. Inhale, reaching. Exhale, opening, expanding through your entire left side body. And then we'll change. Left hand comes down, left heel lifts up, right foot steps back, plank pose. Inhale for plank. Exhale for chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing, tops of the feet to the floor. Exhale, take it back, downward facing. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, shoulders forward. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left elbow, give it a little tap. Inhale, take it high, three-legged down dog. Exhale to the right side, little twist. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, big step forward, lunge. Light to the fingertips, light through your heart. Inhale, right foot meets the left. Exhale, deep fold. Perfect. And now keep your arms relaxed, keep your head heavy, and with an inhale, you're gonna slowly roll yourself up to standing. Exhale at the top. Awesome. So I'm gonna take you through chair pose. Your feet are about hip width distance apart. Send your arms out in front of you, and you can do palms facing up. Palms facing up, so there's an external rotation with your arms, and now hug the shoulders onto the back. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, I want you to bend your knees and imagine that you're sliding your back down the wall. There you go. So there's very little weight into your toes. You can lift and spread them. Hug those shoulders, re-scoop your tailbone. Notice if you're hinging forward. Bring your hips up a little bit more and pull those shoulders back. Yes, I know, it seems simple and it's hard. Things are starting to shake. You've got this. Re-lengthen out those arms, straighten them out nice and strong. Inhale. Exhale, sit a little lower. Inhale, stand tall, come all the way up. Reach those arms up overhead, just reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Awesome. So now that you have your feet about hip width distance apart, I want you to reach around from behind. So I want you to grab onto your ankles. So your forearms are going to be behind your calves. Grab onto your ankles. Belly is snug toward your thighs and drop your head. Yes, feel that. That length is so good. Inhale. And as you exhale, lift your hips up an inch. Imagine your elbows are going to touch behind you.
So you're encouraging those elbows towards the center. As you start to lift your hips higher, the weight shifts forward into the toes and the head gets heavier. Inhale. Exhale. This is a deep hamstring stretch. This should feel really good on your low back, especially those neck and shoulders. Inhale. Exhale. And then we change. Release it. Hands in front of you or towards your shins. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold all the way. Bend those knees, step your right foot back. Let's lunge. Send the arms back like wings. Solidify that front left leg. Knees over the ankle, most important. Inhale, arms sweep high, crescent lunge. Yes, sir. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Go slow. Inhale, reach it forward. Nice adjustment. Exhale, reverse that warrior. Right hand to right thigh. Left knee stays bent. It wants to come in. Don't let it. And then we change. Left hand to the inside edge of your left foot. Right arm up overhead. Reach for the front. Reach, 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 reach. Take a breath in. And out. The right hand comes down to the ground. Right heel lifts high. Pause. Left foot steps back. You're in plank pose. Pause. Roll to the right side. Reach your left hand high. Side plank. If you need to drop to that right knee, feel free. If you'd like to lift that left leg, feel free. For 3, maybe close your eyes. For 2, 1, plank pose. Take a breath in. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing, shoulders out of those ears. Exhale, take it back, downward facing. Awesome job. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, draw it in. Inhale, take it up and back. Exhale to your right shoulder. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, left armpit. Flex the toes, feel the twist. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, big step forward, lunge. Inhale, step it forward. Exhale, deep fold. Nice adjustment there with the stance. Slow and steady, inhale, roll yourself on up. And then as you exhale, it's just a shoulder roll at the top. And then you're gonna send those arms out in front of you. This time, palms are facing down. Hug the shoulders. If you want to, you can always make a fist and do circular motions one way and then the other way. That helps to kind of re-engage the strength of your arms. And now inhale, puff up your heart. Exhale, sit low chair pose. Actually, it doesn't even matter how low you go. Try to feel the shoulders staying over the hips if possible. So maybe you don't go as far down. That looks great. Now that you're here, can you lift your heels up? Yes. Imagine you're gonna lift those heels up to stack above the toes. It's not the most enjoyable visualization, but imagine there's a nail right underneath your heel. You don't want to step on it. So heels are up, knees are up, hips are lowering, heart is lifting. Re-extend those arms. Don't let those wrists go lower than your shoulders. I know this is a tough one. It's balance, it's core, it's so many things. You've got this. For 3, 2, 1. Inhale, rise. Come all the way back to standing. Heels are down. Reach those arms high. Exhale, forward fold. Awesome. And now we're going to do that hamstring stretch. So bend your knees. Bring your belly towards your thighs. Reach around, forearms behind your calves. Grab onto your ankles. And you don't want your knees to be too far in. So look forward for a second. So what I'm seeing from you is that the knees are kind of going in. See if you can keep the hips, the knees, and the ankles in one line. Cool. Yeah, go ahead. Bend those knees. Grab those ankles. Cool. This is the starting point. Inhale, drop your head. Exhale, lift your hips. Inhale, hold. Exhale, elbows come in close. Nice. The weight shifts forward into the toes. You're not going to lose your balance. Just feel your breath. Move in and then push it out. Hips are lifting higher. You're breathing into the backs of the legs, creating more space in your low back. Another inhale. Another exhale. And then let it go. Release your grip. Hands in front of you. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, deep fold. Bend the knees, step your left foot back, lunge. Send those arms back like wings. Exhale your breath. Steady now. Inhale, sweep high for crescent. Exhale, spin open, warrior two, left foot flat. Right knee stays bent. Yes. Inhale, reach forward as far as you'd like. Exhale and reverse. Left hand light to that left thigh. Nice work. Right hand to the inside edge of your right foot. Left arm up overhead. Extended side angle. Yes. Going slow. Inhale. Exhale. Left hand down. Left heel lifts up. Step your right foot back. Pause. Roll to the left side. Reach your right hand high. Side plank. Press your hips forward just a little bit, as if you've been squeezed between two planes of glass. So your hips look back. They look like you're pressing them back. Bring those hips forward. Straighten yourself out. Yes, that's it. So good. From the crown of the head all the way to those heels. Maybe the right leg lifts. For 3. For 2. 1. Plank pose. Gather yourself. Inhale for plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale for upward facing. Nice easy back bend here. Exhale, take it back. Downward facing. Inhale, take your left leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, shoulders forward. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left shoulder, little tap. Inhale, take it high. Awesome. Exhale to your right armpit, deep twist. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, big step forward, lunge. Inhale, right butt meets the left. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees and sit your bottom down. And then I want you to slowly roll yourself onto your back for that plow pose. So you're rolling back. Legs up overhead. Flex the toes. See if you can take a little bend out of the knees. 3 breaths in and out. In, out. Inhale. Exhale. And now slowly start to roll your spine down, 1 vertebra at a time. And then pause once your legs are floating in the air. Your heels, knees, and hips are all in one line. Arms are by your sides. That will give you some more support. There we go. Now flex those toes, press through your heels, take another inhale. And as you exhale, you're going to slowly lower the legs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold, 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 hold. Really press through those heels. Yes, sir, you got it. Scoop your tailbone, protect that low back. Belly button to spine. And then release the legs down to the ground. Awesome. How are you feeling?
Good, sweaty.
Oh, you did so good.
Good.
Awesome. So we're gonna bend the knees, bring your heels up towards your tush. Arms are by your sides. Yep, feet about hip width distance apart. Give yourself that good base. And then go ahead and lift your hips for bridge pose. And you can actually bring your hands to your low back. Yeah, like so your elbows are underneath you and your hands are to your low back and you're lifting your hips up. So your elbows are kind of flared out. Can you bring your elbows underneath you? And then your hands are to your low back. Yeah, and then just be there for a full breath in and out. Release your hands down. Release your spine down. Bring your bottom down. Awesome. Hug your knees up into your chest. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, let the knees fall to the right as you look to the left. And you can reach that arm out to the side. Yeah. Bring that left hand back towards you. And with an inhale, knees come back to center. A little hug in. And as you exhale, knees to the left, reaching to the right. Sometimes the arm straight doesn't work. Sometimes I'll bend the elbow and like make a little cactus with the arm. It's really just whatever feels best on your upper body. Yeah. Inhale. Exhale. And then you'll come back to center. Give yourself another big hug for all of your hard work, for showing up every single Wednesday. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze every last drop of breath out. And then let your arms and legs extend out nice and long and give yourself a moment of stillness for this next minute. Giving your muscles permission to release away from the bones and giving yourself permission for the mind to calm down and the body to find rest. Together we inhale and hold on. And together we let go. And then when you decide that it's time, you'll start to wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes, and reach your right arm up overhead, bend the knees into your chest, and roll softly onto the right side of your body, allowing that fresh blood and oxygen to flow back into your body from your heart. And then you'll gently push yourself up and into the rest of your day. Thank you, Mark, so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Namaste.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Feel better.
All right, I hope so. I think just getting it moving and like activating some of those muscles will tend to make it feel better. But if not, please let me know.
Well, it was all good today. So thank you very much.
Absolutely. Have a
Have
great
a
week.
beautiful day.
You too.